Hello everybody, this is Dave from reddeercitytv.ca and David Miasga Films. I am going to do a short tutorial on how to set up Windows 7 on Linux. I started a thread here, there's me, right there, and I wanted to start a development so I could start compiling and do some programming with Magic Lantern. So I started this thread on Windows 7 with Linux, Ubuntu, and I never worked on there before, so I thought I'd go that route. And so I found it quite difficult to get it set up. So I'm just going to go through, as you can see, I had some issues here, and I needed some help to get it finally going. So this is going to be a short tutorial on how to get Ubuntu with a VM running. And first of all, you need to download these links here. And I haven't got it installed on this computer that I'm screen capturing right now, so I'm just going to download it. And yeah, download it. It's okay to download. And just save it, of course. And I'll just screen capture as I download. It shouldn't take long. I'm on Windows 7. It's coming down at 3 megabits per second. So we'll just go through that. I'll accelerate through this, but at the moment I'll just let it run. And while that's downloading, we don't need that window open anymore. What's going on here? So 1, 2. And we'll just download that. Almost done. We got that one. Okay, close that window. Now the other thing we need is VirtualBox, and my host computer that I'm working on. I'm on Windows 7 Professional, and if you're on Windows 10, it should work also. So just so you know, I'm on Windows 7. So what you'll need to download is what I downloaded before was 5.18. I know that works fine. This is the latest one, 5.150. But I do know that VirtualBox 5.18 does work. So, and this is your Windows download for Intel or AMD. I have an AMD processor, 64, so that's cool. And then there's OS X and Solus, and there you go. So this is the one you need here. So download that. You want to save that also. And then we go back to our downloads. And we're still downloading Ubuntu, the last file yet. And once you've downloaded the VirtualBox, you also need, I read that you should also put in the extension pack. Okay, that's done, completed. The Ubuntu is still downloading, but it was recommended to put in the extension packs, so I did that also. So you want to save that. So we don't need this window open anymore. We'll go back over here. So now you know these ones here. All right. As you can see, so we'll be downloading 1.8 gigs in total, and it'll extract to 7 gigs. Okay. And we're just waiting for that. And so it was recommended to me to use 7-zip to uncompress this. Search in Google, 7-zip, download. There's the latest. So I'm a 64-bit, so there we go. Let's do this one. XE. Save. Download. Okay, so I've already extracted the Magic Lantern Ubuntu Linux work environment. It's in a VDI file, so virtual disk drive image, virtual disk image, I guess that stands for. So the first off we want to do is install VirtualBox. So just run that. Normally, nothing fancy. It takes a second here to set up. I'm also screen capturing at the same time, so next. And just go next. This will install everything you need to know. I just did default. And I didn't, no, I don't have a startup menu. I just made a shortcut. Create a, no, we don't need that. And yes, register file association. You can if you want. These are just the options that I chose. And install, yes. Back. Oh. Yeah, that's no problem. Make sure you read everything. That's always a back button. Okay, so, okay guys, we're just going to create our virtual machine here. So I've already created the virtual, I got Oracle in there. So it says it's recommended 8. So use an existing virtual hard disk drive. So you want to use your VDI file. So you just search to it wherever you put it, of course, right? So there it is, and it's 100 gig pre-configured. You won't use that, but you know, you can play with that if you wish. But I just left it default, so great. Okay, so there we go. Now let me see here. We got our name, what it is. This is where your snapshot's going to be. You can encrypt it if you wish. System, you can change this if you wish. I put it to 2 gig. You can have 1 gig. You know, it tells you what you can use in processors. 1, you could use up to 4. So, and yeah, acceleration. So you don't need much. You're just compiling. You display. I just give it a little bit more display. I give it about 50 megs. Whether it makes a difference or not, I don't know. Enable 3D acceleration. And I just left everything else as default. Okay. So now we should just start. It should start up because it's pre-configured. And we'll just go with that. We'll just like that. We don't care about that. And it should fire up. Okay, there we go, guys. Now as you can see, we have an ML Magic Lantern home. And this is where your compiling chain is. Let's move this open here. So you need this is pre-configured, that's why I went with this. So you have your ARMS, GCC ARMS compile in here, and it is 4.82. It works fine, so you don't touch that. You leave that alone. There's your ARM console. So we're good with that. So there we go. Now I am going to next. What I'm going to do is the easiest way to get. Actually, let's open up the internet, and we want to go to Magic Lantern. Okay, and let's go here. And just go to the form. Journal development. And just go to this thread that I started. And all right. Now, all you need to do here is copy and paste this command. I'll show you here. Go to here. I guess you can go so you want to open up terminal, and then just take this whole command, copy, paste. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. As you can see, it's making a directory, it's contacting Bitbucket, and it's downloading the latest updated files, and it's making a directory Magic Lantern. And so just let this do its thing, and this is how you compile the latest. And there we go. There we go. So now what's happened here? My little test, this little test script here is it's downloaded everything. It's made a directory, and then it is compiled. It's changed it to Magic Lantern, and it's changed to the platform, and then it has changed to the 6D platform, and then made the file zip, and it should be done. As you hit enter, then it starts to make the file. So it starts to compile. Now there's different variables of that script you can use, and as long as there's no error messages, then you should have a compiled file. And I'll just let it pluck a little further. It's making all the modules, all the Lua modules. And there we go. We're done. Okay, so we're done now. So now, if we go to, all right, so we'll go for our file. There is test, as in test Magic Lantern. So it's there. There's Magic Lantern. Okay, this is the latest source code. Correct? Okay, so then where is it, you say? everything is compiled in the platform. Go to platform, go to 6D, because that's what we did, right? 6D right here. 6D, and there's our source in 6D. Now if you just go down a little further, there it is right there. There's our compiled file. And then there's all our files. Modules. Okay. Now this is just a quick thing. And then just pull it out. Now, the easiest way to get this file out of here, as I haven't, if you look in here, there's a shared folder. I didn't set nothing up there. The easiest, and as you can see, there's a preview here. What's going on here? So the easiest way to do this is I use a USB 2 card reader. Now, to get it to read, you got to go to Devices, USB, and have a look to see where it is. And you can see all your devices that are on here. There's a USB 3 device. Oh, hang on. Right there. That's the one you mount, and then it'll install the VirtualBox USB. Okay, so I'm having problems with my USB 2 setup here. So another way you can get your file out of there is you can usually go to your network browse, and I have several servers here. I just went to my Windows network, into my work groups, and the i5 Dell is actually is another PC that I have going, and I also have my FX, which is I'm working on right now. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go to my laptop, just click on that, and I'll ask you for this, whatever your password is. So we should be able to do this. It's i5 Dell is my username, and my password is okay. And there we go. Connect. My documents, I guess. Okay. These are just my documents. So what I want to do is I want to copy and I'll just paste it here. And there we go. Now I have my file, and I did it through my network. So I should have this open still. So it puts a permanent link on my desktop. So that's one way how you can get it out. The other way is to plug in a USB 2 and select your one. It's not working for me on this desktop, so that works. Or you can set up a shared folder, but I just went it through my network, which is a lot easier. So, okay. Now that you've done that, I'll just do it one more time here. We'll just compile one more time. This time we'll run our script again. There it is. Now this time, copy. Let's create a new. Let's put in document, paste, and let's just try something different. Let's do this one here is find D2. So this command will let you specify if you want to do one, or which ones you want to do. Okay, so now here's a little shortcut. Now that we've already downloaded the whole source code, we don't need all of this. Okay, so we can just go like that. Just copy and then go to your test, right? Magic Lantern. And right here, we can just go open terminal, paste, and then hit enter. And there we go. And that should make our 5D Mark II. And there she goes. Now you can also download different branches and mix and match. That's something you'll have to do on your own. I'm not going to go get into that. This is just to set up a compiling machine, and there you go. So let's go to platforms, 5D Mark II. And there's our file right there. Okay, so now we want to get this file, and we want to get it out of the system. So we need to go, I set up a link to my PC laptop, and I just need to drag and drop, and there she be. It's on my other system. Okay, so I'll leave it there, and you can take it from there. There's more information to find, but this was just a quick and dirty set up a compiling machine just to compile the Magic Lantern code. And there you go. I hope that helps everybody. Okay, so exit. Just hit this. Shut her down. Oh, no. Hang on. We forgot to get. Forgot to save this. Just. I guess we can save that. Oh, okay, let's try that again. Shut down. There we go. There we go, and then we can shut down the VM. There you go, guys. Have a nice day.